Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle, a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And today we are going to explore the stars and the cards in a mystical journey to see what is going on with some of your favorite celebrities. So we are dipping into the Harry and Meghan never-ending drama. All of us have had friends like this, like where drama just comes out of everything they do, and they just are constantly drama. So back in March, Dr. Gabor Mate had done a pay-per-view event with Harry, and they were discussing his non-traditional therapies that he engaged in, his book, the treatment he got from his family, the struggles, and I don't have to go through all of it. We don't have enough bullet points to go through everything that was listed. So recently, Dr. Mate has revealed that he had lost himself and neglected to follow his gut instinct over the interview with Harry. He is now saying that he did not feel that it should have been a pay-per-view event. He did want to release it as a free event so that everyone could benefit from it. But as it was billed and sold as an exclusive pay-per-view event, they could not do it because there could potentially be a class action lawsuit. He is saying that Harry also wanted to do that as well, make it free for everyone. Reality that the program gave everyone a copy of Spare. Even if you had one, you couldn't refuse one. So it did boost the sale numbers for the memoir. But now it's very interesting that Dr. Mate and Dr. Mate has, there's a whole lot of speculation about his practices and what he does. There's a lot of different opinions on it. We're not going to go into that, but we're going to look at what precipitated this little turnaround. So let's bring up the card view. And as always, I hope you're having a great day. And let's take a look at what we see. And I have been using the Madame Clara 5-cent tarot for the last few readings. I figured I'd stick with it. So let's tap into Dr. Gabor Mate. Let's just see. Was he really concerned about the paywall when they agreed to do the program together? Was he really worried about the paywall? Did that bother him? Seven of Cups. No, he saw it as an opportunity to make money. Seven of Matches. He saw it as an opportunity to make lots of money with that 10 of Buttons there. He saw it as a way to really get beyond everything that he had done so far. In the end, the reality of the situation, it did not. It just kind of fizzled. I don't think they had the asses in the seats that they expected. And I think that he was really disappointed at the turnout of that, and expected much more exposure. Did he expect to have like some serious therapeutic breakthroughs? No. He really the expectation of having some kind of a breakthrough, it was capitalizing on the loss of Diana, Princess of Wales, Harry's mother. It really was capitalizing on the loss of that. That was all that we were looking at here with the Empress card. Page of Buttons. Let's monetize this. Let's monetize getting mentally well. And we went into the unknown, which again is that 22nd card in this deck, in the Madame Clara deck. So we're going into this unknown territory of doing this public analysis, semi-public analysis. So Seven of Cups, he saw it as an opportunity to make some money. Seven of Matches, it did not turn it. Well, he thought it was going to make excessive amounts of money with this 10 of Buttons. Also would have given him a really good platform. We went into the Beyond. It didn't turn out as well as they wanted it to. King of Buttons, we really didn't make that much money. Nine of Cups here in reverse under the surface. This is his gut telling him, do not do this. This is a foolish move. So this is where this kind of stuck with him the whole time. He knew it was a bad idea. The King of Buttons up here, he also knew that he couldn't deliver. He also knew that this was not going to be a good presentation of therapy. He really did not think it was going to be quite what it was. So what does he need to do? Before we get there, what affected him and changed his mind about this? And I'm going to clean these up so we're not too busy here. I'm trying to keep it nice and clean on my real estate here so you guys can really see the cards and understand what's going on. When did it all change for him? What affected him and made him change his mind and give this loud report? He really didn't have to say this out loud. He could have just let this die quietly. Nine of Needles. It's been bothering him. The Two of Matches. People don't want to touch him with a 10-foot pole. He's trying to correct that. He is really afraid that this negatively affected his legacy and has shown him unfairly. So there's some kind of messaging in here that he was trying to do something, trying to put together a project, and people were like, yeah, we're not going to do this. So we've got the Nine of Needles here in reverse, and that's our anxiety. He kind of put his anxieties to bed, said, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to, keep going with what I'm going to do. He tried to put together another project, tried to do another event, or I tried to get more clients in or something like that, tried to publish a book, and he was shot down. And that is the moment when he realized that his decision had been very poor, that this was a bad idea. And here he is beating himself up because now it affects his entire legacy is now hitched to Harry's, and Harry is not demonstrating that he is really a terrific example of mental health. The Page of Matches over here is he's really trying to restart something. This is his fear again down here with the King of Buttons in reverse, and his shadow self. He's afraid that he has irrevocably damaged his reputation and his career. Now, I know there are mixed reviews about the work that he does, but the reality is that he did have a very, very long career. I think he's almost 80. And this is, really a big paint splat on his fur coat. Let's put it that way. Up here, the Justice is in reverse. He is trying to correct that. So what does Dr. Mate have to do? What does he need to do to correct this situation? What does he need to do to correct this situation? The unknown is to throw himself into the abyss of what he has done. And there's our world card too. And we got the universe. Really, this is, it's like a bad case of chicken pox. I don't know. Do people even get chicken pox anymore? My kids got the vaccination. So, you're not supposed to say that. The chicken pox inoculation. They never had them. I had chicken pox when I was like 25. It was horrible. But anyway, so the unknown, the future is always unset. We don't have a carved out future. There is no fated future for us. So it really is unset. So he has to ride out the reality of his actions in the past right now. He has to do that. And one of the things that he can do is lean very heavily into this 9 of buttons. That's our kept woman. Go back behind the wall, not the paywall, but go back behind the wall and sit tight, wait for this to blow over. He's already said this small little blurb that he did not feel good about it. It was not great. He was not really happy about the product that they delivered. And he just felt it should have been done in a different way, a more responsible way, one may say. So the 8 of matches here, he just needs to take his time. Eventually, his reputation will heal from this. There's not much that he needs to do. He just has to sit tight and wait for it to happen. As much as he wants to do something with this 2 of needles underneath in his shadow self and his most secret self, he has to just kind of let things go for now. And that universe in reverse, he's got to own up. He was dazzled by the association with royalty, and he's just got to deal with that. He's got to deal with the consequence of his decision. So I hope you all enjoyed that. There's going to be more Harry and Meghan. We're going to do some follow-up stuff on their summit that they were involved in. So I hope you stick around. I hope you watch more videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions about this one. This was like one of my shorter videos. So I'll see you all soon. Remember, 10% off all readings for the month of October 2023. I'll see you soon. Bye.